Well, hello everybody, that dude named Dale back again.
King in the castle, king in the castle.
I'm the hand of the god.
Clap and bow, please, honored and humble. Thank you all so much for tuning back into F1 2020, my team mode. In the last video, we did race number 3 at Vietnam, and oh my god, Vietnam gave me freaking PTSD.
Don't ever do that again.
We had a terrible run there. I think we finished like dead. No, we finished 21st because somebody ended up falling out of the race. It was awful. We spun out. We had no speed. Nothing at all went our way. So really happy and glad that we left Vietnam. And also we did a little we did one of those challenges as well, one of those checkpoint challenges as well. That helped out a little bit. So here we are, race number 4 at China, as Donald Trump would say, China. But anyway, so at least I'm familiar with this track, so hopefully we have a better result this time than we had in Vietnam, because I literally had never seen or raced on Vietnam before, but I have raced here at China. So we did a bunch of stuff last time. I did a bunch of R&D, spent a lot of R&D points. I threw a bunch of overfilled, crap-loaded diapers at the wall, and hopefully some of them stuck.
That's nasty.
Which some of them did seem to stick here with the chassis department, doing some R&D and whatnot, but we ain't got a whole lot of money. We only got $16,000 in the bank, so there's really not a whole lot that we can do as far as in terms of facilities and stuff are concerned, because we are broke. We are freaking broke as hell right now. So there's really not a whole lot left to do. We are going to go to the race weekend here in China and do some practice and hopefully get this car dialed in. Hey, what up, Juan Manuel? That's right. What up, baby? How you doing? Hopefully you're feeling pretty good. You beat me last week, so hopefully you're feeling pretty confident and good anyway. So, yep. So here we are at our workstation, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go into our messages here. Development update. Good news from the team over at the durability. All the recent upgrades have a new develop. That's good. Okay. As far as the weather is concerned, it's gonna be a little cloudy. It's gonna be overcast for qualifying. It's gonna be nice and sunny for the race, but no rain, thankfully. And there's obviously the weekend preview as well, per usual. We're gonna go ahead and do our 3 practices here: FP1, FP2, FP3, and I'll check back in when we're done doing all of that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so here we are on qualifying day, one-shot qualifying. I did everything that I possibly could to complete our practice programs. The only thing I couldn't do was the fuel mileage. The fuel mileage, it just, every time that I felt like I was saving enough gas, I wasn't fast enough, or if I was fast enough, I wasn't saving enough, I couldn't do it. The only thing that's custom on it really is just the fact that I have the front brake bias way back, and I also have, what else was it? The differential adjustment is a little bit more unlocked. So that's the only thing that we've got that's different. But for the most part, it's actually the preset 3. All I did was just adjust the brake bias and whatnot. So, yeah, we have nothing else more to do. I have a lot of choices here between the soft, and the soft. Try to ask for too much out of the car, and instead got a lot of wheel spin. P21, hooray!
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Hamilton, Bottas, and Max Verstappen. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Yeah, let's take a look. Lewis Hamilton, Valtteri Bottas, and Max Verstappen are front 3. Juan Manuel and yours truly for Last Place Autosport, 20th and 21st. All right. Sweet.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
I don't know how good it was, but you know.
Who would you say is your biggest rival at the moment?
My biggest rival right now has got to be George Russell. Just because he's the easiest. Probably.
Think you weren't as quick as your teammate today?
I made a few more mistakes and they were consistent, yes.
Appreciate your time.
Thanks, Claire. Well, 21st is where we're going to start and qualify and all that. Alright, we've prepared as best we can. That's up to you. Go out there and do what you do best. So we're monitoring data closely, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, the blah, blah, blah stuff. Okay.
It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of claiming the Chinese Grand Prix. We're here in Shanghai. We start a lap here at Shanghai with the long, difficult right-handers of turns 1 and 2, the first of 16 corners that make up this 3.3-mile circuit. The incredibly long back straight provides the best passing opportunity of the lap, with speeds in excess of 200 miles per hour before the braking zone of turn 14. Anthony Davidson is alongside me as usual for the race today. Why don't we start by talking about Valtteri Bottas? That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
It's always nice to come into a Grand Prix weekend on a high, but your expectations are based much more on your practice and qualifying runs. So it's the momentum from those sessions that they'll be hoping to carry into the race today.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Albon, Sebastian Vettel, and Leclerc, Ricciardo, Sainz, Perez, and Lando Norris, Fiat, Stroll, Kimi Raikkonen, and Grosjean, Magnussen, Russell, Juan Manuel Correa, and the Professor, Latifi, Ocon. They've taken a grid penalty. Gasly and Antonio Giovinazzi starts from the back of the grid. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Well, damn, I didn't...
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
I will certainly try. Well, it's definitely been a struggle for Last Place Autosport, that's for sure, ladies and gentlemen. We're rolling off the grid P18, our teammate right there over to the left starting P17, Juan Manuel. So guys have taken some grid penalties, so we're starting a little bit higher than we qualified, which I don't know how to feel about that, honestly. They're probably going to pass us anyways. So we just need to be consistent, again, roll a good pace here and just not destroy the car and keep it clean. Keep it clean. So yeah, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's go racing here in China. Let's get our lights out. And lights out. We are underway here in China. Oh, I'm getting fucking Force 3 right already. Holy cow. Alright. Fuck it, I'm going for it. Just fucking roll up on these guys. Screw it, I'll take it. Oh, we're making contact. Lots of contact here. Oop. Woo. Gotta keep it clean and green, baby. There's our teammate up to 17. We're back up to 18. Good. I like it.
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
See if we can settle in here to P18. Got our teammate in front of us. Not bad. Started 18th, dropped back to like lost 3 spots in turn 1 and got him right back. That's why I love China's turn 1. And there's the first lap in China. Hopefully we can maintain good pace. Keep it clean. Yeah, I went into the options and turned on a virtual rear view mirror. I did not know that we had a virtual rear view mirror. And all the times that I played F1 2017, 18, and 19, and now this one, I never realized that there was a virtual rear view mirror. You learn something new every day, boys and girls. Michael Root says,
Strategy is available on the MFD.
Yeah, change strategy. What are we gonna do here?
Okay, copy that.
Yeah, keep the current. I don't know if that's a glitch or something, but it's telling me no stops. What the fuck? No stops? That ain't gonna work. No stops ain't gonna work, crew chief. We gotta have some fresh tires on this thing, but We ended up getting passed by Giova. Ah! And now we're back to 20th. Hate how I can't put the throttle down on this car. Hate it. It's where I feel like I'm getting killed on corner exit.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But we had that warning in the last race too, so we can tell we are definitely down on power, that's for sure. Yeah, we are just falling back hard. We will be pitting this time. Tires are pretty freaking worn. You see that we gotta put another engine in this thing for the next race. Because our engine's definitely wore out. We're at 60% almost, so definitely need to put a new engine in for the next race. I don't know if there's a grid penalty for that, but we definitely need to do that. All right, should be pitting this time. I know. Oh my God, just can't get the damn power to. Can't get the damn power. All right, here we go. Come on. Come on. Stop. There we go. Oh, Valtteri Bottas is out of the session. Uh-oh. So that's a spot. Yay! More spots for us at Last Place Autosport. Come down here, take our pit stop, and see what we got here. 2.7. Not bad. Could be better, but could be much worse.
Last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Okay.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake. Juan Manuel is in the pits. Juan Manuel in the pits.
Oh, motherfucker. Really? Ah!
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Son of a bitch, man. They fucking... Damn, they fucking stop in front of me, man. They stop in front of me. Got a damaged fucking front wing now. That's awesome. Well, we're gonna have to pit.
Copy that.
We're gonna have to fucking pit and fix this wing. Yeah, well, it don't really matter at this point. We're so fucking far off that it don't fucking matter. God damn it! I knew there was something gonna fucking happen. We're gonna have to hope for a caution. We're gonna have to hope for a full field caution. Get caught back up, but we're gonna pit this time. We're gonna replace this fucking front wing. Alright, coming into pit. Can't fucking believe that, man. All I wanted was clean. All I wanted was just a clean race. That's all. And I couldn't even get that. Felt like we were gonna do pretty good here. Shaping up to be pretty good anyways, but, you know. We replaced that front wing, and we're going with hards. We're putting fucking hard tires on this thing, so that's nice. So now we get to ride around and just be a
speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires.
And now we're gonna just ride around and be a fucking fixture out there for the rest of this race. You know, it's white flag for the leaders. 1 lap to go for the leaders. But we're almost a lap down here. We got 2 laps to go. We're almost, like I said, we're almost a lap down. Take a look at that map right there. We're almost a lap down. I believe that's Lewis Hamilton who's leading this thing. He's got the white flag already. I'm going to do everything in my power to not get past and get lapped here. But then again, maybe I should just let him go around me because, you know, at least put me out of my misery anyways. And I'll do 1 last lap. But I do want to try to finish on a lead lap. He's right behind me. I'm going to do everything in my power to just get here to the finish line ahead of him so I can keep racing. And we're going to be able to do that. So we have 1 lap to go.
Final lap of the race.
Lewis Hamilton takes the win. Perhaps I should have prefaced this by saying at the very beginning that it's been about a week and a half since I played F1 2020. So I've been doing a lot of NASCAR heat. So I've just got to get back into that vibe. I think that's what I struggle with the most.
Take care of the car on the way in.
21st. Yay! So we qualified 21st and we finished 21st. Last car running. Woohoo! Last Place Autosport, living up to its name. Antonio Giovanni is the driver of the day.
Pulled off a great victory here today. And talk to me. What do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
I'd say it was down once again to good, consistent driving, nailing the corners, working to the track conditions, and perfecting the team's strategies. They got all of these things right today, and the results speak for themselves.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it. Let's see how the driver standings have changed. It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Well, for me, it's got to be Lewis Hamilton. The multiple world champion may be the boring choice at this point, but you can't argue that he's a driver deserving of his reputation. It's got to be Lewis Hamilton. I mean, he pulled off some impressive feats out on the track today, even by his standards. I know that's at odds with the official decision, but I think they deserve some recognition on a day where both of these drivers are at the top of their game.
It's time to check out the Constructors Standings. The current championship leaders still hold top spot, but that gap is getting smaller. It was also a strong Grand Prix from Haas F1 this weekend. Fantastic work from the American team to move themselves further up the table. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
More trouble for Last Place Autosport. Yippee freaking ki-yay. Alright, well, Juan Manuel finished 17th, so good for him. But, God, I'm just so freaking mad, man. I'm so mad we freaking couldn't keep it damn clean, man. Damn it, man. We just not what we needed. Not at all what we needed with that. More damage to the car. So, George Russell's going to get the better of my rivalry, at least in this race anyways. So, unfortunately, and that motherfucker's mimicking me. You see this? He's mimicking me. He's trying to get in my head. Is what he's trying to do. He's trying to get in my fucking head by mimicking me. All right, so we're up to 5 now with a combined acclaim boost, amongst other things. Fortunately, we did not complete all the practice programs of the weekend. Like I said, we didn't do very good. Ended up earning a $90,000. Yippee ki yay! We are broke as fuck, and we are. That's just something we didn't need. We didn't need that. Didn't need that, boys and girls. So on our vehicle, we need to definitely change out this combustion, this ICE. Gotta definitely do that because we got, you know, just that engine's pretty damn worn. So we're gonna change that. We're gonna fit the second engine. Thank God that it's not gonna be any major thing there. I'm gonna go ahead and just apply everything. I'll take grid penalties if I need to. This way we can have ourselves pretty much new everything. The gearbox, event gearbox. Penalty warning, no. I certainly would like to order a new gearbox, that's for sure. Definitely gonna order a new gearbox, so at least we have that. Corporate, yeah. We can add more sponsors here, apparently. So we're going to add another secondary sponsor. I think that's probably my bad because I need some kind of money, and I don't care if it's, like, low or anything like that. So I'm going to choose Zigzag as a team complete a total of 30 laps during a race week. I can easily do that. All right, we're going to take a look at the R&D tree now and see what we can freaking do here. What do you recommend? He's recommending some chassis upgrades, so we're gonna try and develop this improved energy store cells, which is, you know, minor rate reduction. That's cool. We'll develop that. That's about all we can do here with our chassis development, because every other department, the capacity's been reached for every other department, so that's fine. R&D in progress right now is that we have a lot, actually. The weight distribution, the rear floor under tray, the ignition system for the engine power, the front downforce, the front wing main flap, the MGU-H durability, and the improved energy store cells. We got a lot of stuff going on right now. Hopefully it all passes. Hopefully it'll all be fine and we can get it on the damn car. You can take a look that this is the performance upgrades that we've had. You can see that we started off kind of third from the bottom. We're now just about at the bottom, so that's lovely. It's nice to know. Well, this is really the only thing that we could do here for our, in our departments anyways, is the analysis suite. Spend $1 million to slightly improve the second driver's experience stat. I'll do it. Why not? We gotta throw some stuff. We gotta throw stuff down on this car and stuff anyway. So, let's go over to activities and let's find out what we're gonna do here for activities. All right, so this is what I've chosen to do. I didn't do anything automatic anyway. So the second driver PR filming, that's gonna give us about 20,000, and it's gonna give us 500 plus on the driver. We have a press interview, and then we have a power equipment upgrade that we're gonna do, and then the driver promotion filming, which would be another 100 plus 100 for the driver acclaim. So this is what we're all going to do. We're going to go ahead and advance time. Rear floor under tray. There's our second driver film.
As we continue to increase our acclaim, more potential partners become willing to work with us. We can now approach an additional sponsor from the corporate tab.
Yay! So we can now approach an additional sponsor. So now we have a press interview. We're going to go ahead and hit up this press interview real quick and see what's going on here. We're starting to gain a little bit of acclaim.
Well, it's great to be back at your headquarters, and
is it really?
An awful lot's changed since we were last here. Let's dive in with some questions.
Oh yeah, a lot has changed.
Will your team be going for the Constructors Championship this season, or just for points?
We're still developing as a team, but we're hoping for plenty of points. Yeah.
You've been struggling to get points this season. What are the key areas of improvement you need to make to the team?
We've been struggling with our power unit. We're not getting the most out of it.
Your second driver seems to be getting much more comfortable with their car. Have you been focusing on their development?
Investment in your staff is so important in this sport.
Would it be safe to say that in terms of team orders, your career comes first in your team?
The way I say it, the way that I think, is absolutely not. There are no team orders here.
Let's talk about your new second driver. How are they settling in?
New second driver? Juan Manuel is loving the new car. Yes, he is. He's doing pretty good. He's finding his footing.
Thanks so much, as ever, for your time. It's hugely appreciated.
No, thank you very much for swinging by to my crappy little shop. And now we'll continue advancing the time. The ignition system kind of failed. I saw that. Power equipment upgrade, driver promo filming. Okay. So let's take a look here at the R&D. You can see that our ignition system ended up failing, which is lovely. So, but we are going to go ahead and redevelop it again because we got the points to use, so that's good. It seems as though we can start doing more work on aero, which is nice, and we can start doing more work on durability as well. Yeah, so we're gonna keep moving along here, trying to get more R&D out of this damn thing. What are you recommending?
I recommend we could go for something like this.
Going for secondary wing flaps in the front anyways, but I kind of want to get the rear wing done too. I want to kind of get more, I want to kind of make it equal a little bit. So we're going to develop this upgrade. Hopefully it doesn't fail. So we're going to try and get our chassis and develop that upgrade, which is the energy store cells positioning, trying to reposition those energy cells, try to make things a little bit better. And just like that, we've used up all of our R&D points, and hopefully they will not fail. I know we had that ignition part that failed, but hopefully those parts don't fail. Damn it, man. Really upset, and just upset that we screwed up that bad in China. And we ended up finishing 21st. Again, 2 straight 21st place finishes. Living up to our hype of Last Place Autosport, that's for sure. At least Juan Manuel is kind of keeping it clean and bringing it home decently anyways. But hopefully all the new R&D that we're just kind of throwing at this car will stick, hopefully, and nothing will fail and parts don't fail and stuff like that. We just need to get a good clean race where we don't finish last. That's what I'm really hoping for. Hopefully we can get that in the next video. But until then, that is the next video. That dude named Dale, clap and bow. Please, honored and humbled that you tune into an F1 2020 My Team mode. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. If you like what you saw, please be sure to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell next to that subscribe button. This way you get notified anytime we go live or put up a new video. New F1 videos every Friday. And then we got NASCAR Heat 5 career videos every Monday and Thursday as well. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Be safe, have fun, and I will see you guys in the next F1 2020 My Team mode video. That dude named Dale is out of here. Have yourselves a great ass day, everybody. Deuces.